Well, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, this sucks. It's moral victories today. You know, it's like, hey, the Cowboys, they played good. You know, you got nothing to hang your head on, you know.
Well, our kicker let us down.
Well, and of course,
if he would have made one of those kicks that he missed, we would probably won the game.
Oh, and at least he manned up and basically said, you know what, I was asked, you know. Had I done my job, we get a victory, which is true.
What about Brown getting smoked?
Oh, well.
He's the one that needs to be cut. But you don't have
Anthony Brown. Oh, my God.
Gallimore and Fat, whatever the other dude's name is, they were both hurt.
Anthony Brown was targeted 10 times. 10 times.
Well,
hold on, let me give you the numbers. He was targeted 10 times, 9 receptions, 134 yards. Clearly, well, although a lot of that was one play, that touchdown to Antonio Brown. But they went after him, and that is definitely our Achilles heel, and he had, I think, 3 missed tackles. This is the problem that teams are going to now know, go after Anthony Brown. Now, Boss Man Fat, he's injured, I think, right now, and I don't think he's ready. But the Cowboys may need to consider thinking about, maybe we need to get somebody else. Maybe we need to try and, you know, maybe make a trade or something, because
or get somebody on your practice squad.
That was, well, the practice squad guys, listen.
No. But you could sneak someone on your practice squad, and in the game they bring them up if they're good.
Okay, but if it's a guy that's just I know I need a cornerback. I don't need a practice squad guy. I need somebody who can play.
You got a veteran on your practice squad that's worth something.
So
that can play better than Brown.
The question is, should the Cowboys actually consider trying to make a trade to try and improve?
At least until those guys.
I want to say Kirkpatrick is visiting somebody today. Drake Kirkpatrick, I believe. He's out there. Now, I don't know how much he's looking for. I don't know what kind of shape he's in. I got to investigate that more. But, you know, that was a bad performance last night. That hurts. But not only that, here's even a bigger concern for me right now. And although a lot of it was the competition he was going against, who would have thought that Connor McGovern wouldn't be one of the weak link on the offensive line last night. Last night, the lowest graded offensive lineman was actually Tyler Biadasz. Tyler Biadasz, oh my God, let me remember the numbers. He gave up 5 hurries. What happened to that one, Mike? It got hit by the thing over there. Sorry, looking at something over here. He ended up giving up 7 pressures, 5 hurries, and 2 quarterback hits. That's not good. I understand. You were facing great competition, but you're going to have people that are going to be coming after you, and you got to be the anchor of the defense of the offensive line. And here's the problem. You know, you may, if that's going to be the trend, if this is going to be the sophomore slump and a regression, we may need to revisit the idea of Connor Williams being center and having Connor McGovern as the guard. I'm going to be honest with you, because Connor, when Zach Martin is back, you may need to shift that, because that performance was truly the weakest link of the offensive line. I mean, don't get me wrong. The offensive line did a damn good job. Tyron Smith
was throwing guys.
Right, Tyron Smith. We saw Tyron Smith of old. Tyron Smith gave up nothing. He had a holding call, which was a good one, because, you know, the guy was getting around the edge and could have jacked up Dak Prescott. Tyron Smith looked great. Connor Williams, you know, got beat on one play, and he did a hold with Vita Vea, but he was dealing with Vita Vea. But they need to maybe consider some different changes. Now, we may have to revisit Boss Man Fat and see if he's ready. I don't know how much more you can give up at your cornerback position than what we did yesterday. But those are 2 spots that we have to worry about. We really have to worry about those 2. The quarterback situation, and I don't think Nahshon Wright is ready as a rookie. I really don't think that Boss Man Fat is ready yet either. But clearly, Anthony Brown isn't. The great thing this morning is, or the funny thing, after literally everybody trashing Dak Prescott and saying that, he's in bad shape, he's, going to have problems, and, he hasn't had preseason and everything else. It's funny. Now everybody is having a love fest for Dak Prescott. That sorry-ass Skip Bayless this morning. My Dallas Cowboys. They came in there against Tampa Bay. Both teams won. It's like, you know what, Skip? Shut the fuck up. Excuse my language, but shut up. I am so sick and tired of Skip Bayless. It just makes me sick. But here was Dak Prescott after the game last night.
And touchdowns and yards.
Big fantasy days for you.
This was a fantasy festival. It was a fantasy.
Not even on there.
Not even on there. No room on the graphic. But Dak, speaking of that, you were great. What about all those pass attempts, dude?
We came up short. Bottom line. Obviously, we fought hard. We fought all the way to there in the end. That's a good football team that we're playing. They got us by a field goal right there. We've got to be better situationally in the red zone. Defense did a great job giving us chances when we didn't convert touchdowns or field goals and getting us the ball right back. They did an incredible job. I didn't plan on throwing it that many times, and I never questioned my health or being able to throw it 50 times or how I'd feel out there. I know all the work that I've put in over the off season, through training camp, just everything that I expected to go out there and be able to leave it all out on the field and do whatever I need to do to help this team or give us a fighting chance.
Amen.
Great win for the Bucs.
Now listen to these guys real quick.
You're feeling pretty good seeing your quarterback out there healthy and throwing. And Trace, it almost seemed like part of the game plan a little bit. Let's throw all over. What I said earlier in the week was a weakness for the Bucs, if there is one, for the defending Super Bowl champs. It's their secondary. It is their pass defense, which was bottom 10 in the league last year.
I'll get to it in a second here.
Last night, despite a loss.
Dak was amazing. Dak Prescott was amazing. The passing offense was great. And I'd say the offense is over a whole. Everyone was saying that Zeke didn't get a lot of carries. Zeke blocked his butt off. Zeke was great.
Zeke was a man on a mission
yesterday, keeping Dak upright. The quote that Bruce Arians had after the game about Dak was awesome. It was, "I've known Dak a long time. I have so much respect for him as a person and as a man and what he did at Mississippi State. Just a tremendous football player and a tremendous leader. It's just a shame he had to play Tom Brady tonight." And the respect, and I think we all feel that way.
Yeah.
Dak's courage to go out there, coming off the ankle surgery, coming off the shoulder injury, and then in his first action at 300 days, to have that chemistry with those wide receivers, guys, it's scary. If that's
told you guys.
What's going to happen week 2, week 3? Look at some of these action that, we mentioned Amari had a crazy statistical night, but it was also Gallup. It was also CeeDee Lamb. He also got the tight ends involved. There was no sign of rust. There was no sign of no rhythm. And it just leads more to what I say every summer when we hype up these preseason games. The preseason to me does not matter.
Doesn't mean jack.
As long as these guys are practicing and as long as they're playing together, I don't need to see Dak throw 40 passes in a preseason game. He was awesome last night. It was the first time he's thrown a ball against live hitting from another team all season. And he showed me that this guy is ready to go. And guess what? They lost. Yeah, they lost by 2 to the champs in their building. That's going to happen. Look at their next few opponents.
Look at this.
There is no reason this Cowboys team
can't go on a. We should go on a hellacious run.
These are the squads they play. They play at the Chargers, but let me be
honest. That's like a home game.
If we're calling it like it is, that's going to be a Cowboys home game in Los Angeles. All right, it will be. That's just what it is. There's a lot of Cowboys fans out there, and they'll show up. Eagles, Panthers, Giants, Patriots, Vikings, Broncos, Falcons. None of those teams made the playoffs last year.
The next 8 games were against teams that had a losing record last
year. They had it going on offense. They'll fix out.
Last year.
Figure out the kinks. I think you got to be really happy if you're a Cowboys fan. And Dak, hats off to you.
Be happy if you're Cowboys.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I was wrong about Dak. I thought that they would kind of ease him into throwing the football, but I mean, the first pass play you talked about it the last hour was a deep bomb to CeeDee Lamb. He seemed comfortable. He had the chemistry with everybody. I do think the running game is going to have to show up at some point. You can't just go every single game throwing the ball 58 times and expect to win a lot of football games in the National Football League. I just don't think that the Dallas Cowboys are built that way to go back and forth like that, especially defensively. When you look at defensively, they gave up some yards, okay? They gave up some yards to Tom Brady. You're not playing Tom Brady every single week, but they did give up some yards. You're going to have the run.
But they got takeaways. You can bend, but you get the takeaways.
Ezekiel Elliott, Tony Pollard, that offensive line start to move guys, because if you don't, You're going to continue to be 1-4 or 1 or whatever in the red zone, which is not good.
All right,
football is
that's enough of these guys
in this league,
but
and you're not.
You can see, I mean, the haters are, of course, always going to come out. But you can see people are beginning to say, you know what, the Cowboys are a little better than we thought they were. So I'm happy about that. I would have liked to have gotten the win, but, you know, we got a chance to go on a roll right now, y'all. We got a chance to go on a roll. Hope you guys are having a great day. Be sure to tune in tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, for our live stream. There's going to be a lot of stuff. Look, dudes, we're going to be on overload today. Let me just be clear on that. We're going to be on overload. I'm going to be doing some stuff today with Rio, the Washington football fan. We're going to be, of course, taking care of our Dallas Cowboys. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. You know, defense. Did the defense have a good game or not? You know, Jalen Smith, 3 tackles in a row. Is Jalen Smith beginning to get the message, not swiping? The Dallas Cowboys running game, where is it? We're going to try and analyze and go through all of this stuff as much as possible. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll be doing our fantasy football live stream at 3:30. Sunday, we will be live streaming the 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock games and things, and basically being like Sports Center. You're going to get your football fix here on the Joe Boo Sports Report. I hope you subscribe to the channel and definitely hit that notification button, because we're going to keep you up to date with everything that is the Dallas Cowboys from a fan's perspective and make you part of the party. I'll see you.